Hello everybody again and welcome to another episode of Stock Talk. I am your host Mike, and Cameo, yeah, he might be here or he might be not. I'm not sure. Be here or be nowhere. That's what I always say. So, we have a good show today. We have a pleasant show for you. We're going to talk about the hot popping stocks of the day. So we're just going to jump right in it. Appreciate all your comments. Remember to like and subscribe, share the videos. If you do that, we're going to throw you in at the end of the month. You are going to be entered in for the gift card drawing. Now, Cameo says he's going to put up the $50, I guess. I was saying I was going to do like 20 or 25. He called me a cheapskate. So you guys should call him on the $50 gift card. But anyways. Okay, so it looks like we're going to talk about DTSS. DTSS. Currently trading at $4.15. Now guys, proceed with caution because this stock is a promotion. It is under promotion right now. It is on the pump and dump list. And caution, it's from China. So this isn't going to make the apes happy that we're covering it, but we cover all angles because we cover everything on the show. So we love the apes, but this is not an American company. Just a brief description of this company, and then I'll cover the alphabets about what they're saying about the stock, because that's where we need to add that angle. We need to add what the alphabet plugs, so you get a take on that, and then what the real traders are saying as well. Looking at Datasea engages in the development and distribution of electronic and web-based security solutions. The company is focused in development of manufacture and trade and security equipment. It offers media advertising, big data, smart security solutions, internet security products, cyber security. Sorry, that one just makes me laugh being an owner of an IT firm. And solution and data analyst, data integration. The company was founded by Ji Xin Fu, and if I butchered it, oh well for me. So looking at with the alphabet plug, some of the things I picked up on this is that it looks like there's a high demand for 5G, looks like with messaging and data as far as an increase of better quality there. So it looks like going from Yahoo Finance has a plug. You guys can go look it up. They do, with this plug, they do say proceed with caution as with everything because it's forecasted news. Meaning that it's possible that this stuff could happen, or the whole thing could be a bunch of bullshit. I'm just saying, guys, you just don't know with this stuff. So don't, just because it's out there, and especially if the alphabets are saying this, please read 5, 10, 20 articles and base your opinion on that. Don't base your opinion because some goofy host on TV said go ahead and do it. You need to have these days about 10 to 15 to 20 to 25 articles to research before you can make an informed decision. Going off the alphabet channels, things like that, we have to cover their angle because they project what's going to happen and then it becomes policy. So sometimes the alphabets do make good plays, don't get them wrong. They're projecting their future. I know this from experience because I've seen lots of things that they've called and I study them very, very heavily. So with this company, they provide 5G messaging marketing to cloud platforms and bring more value to product to the customer because the customer currently, now this is projected currently, the customer is demanding more from the market in China. All of these, like I said, are forward-looking statements. They're just projections. So the alphabet news is popping with this stock, so it is picked up. And it is sent out in email and is being in an email blast. I remember somebody on StockWits yesterday said, hey, why is this being picked up and things like that? Where am I getting these promotions? You can find paid promoters all over the place. It's a good way to pick up on a short, but it's also a good way to lose your arse. So, or ass, whatever the way you want to put it. So we're going to dive into the website, check it out. And then we're going to cut through the BS of looking at that, and then we're also going to, now please don't, no trolls because I'm covering China, covering a China company. Just is what it is. We have to cover the company. Yesterday we covered a Russian company. Today we cover a Chinese company. Another day we're going to cover a United States company. You get all the takes from all around, and you will get the opinions of retail traders. You'll also get the opinions of the big boys if they're out there and they want to have smart-ass comments to make fun of retail traders. We don't support that because we think everybody's equal, but some people also think they're above everybody else, and so just it is what it is in the clown world. Okay guys, going on to Datasea Inc's website profile. They have on here that they're a technology company engaged in development of system security solutions. The database primarily focuses on the IT system security and leverage in proprietary technologies, intellectual property, market intelligence, and provides comprehensive and optimized security solutions to clients. Let's see here, going through, circling back. Okay, going back, you could go on the investors page of the website and it has the whole team there and everything like that. Me personally on this one, well, obviously it's in the pump and dump list, so it was up to 5 and change somewhere, and then obviously it dropped off because tomorrow's Skilo Friday and you can even speed on the highway according to Skilo, so take advantage of that. But tomorrow's dump off Friday, and so I'm sure some people got out early to take a holiday, but you never know, there could be some more tomorrow. But I'm not going to sit here and you guys can dog on me if you want, I don't really care, but I really don't like the website that much. I'm kind of like, I'm not that excited. I'm not going to go too much into detail with this. So far, we'll see what StockWits is saying, but I'm just saying that I just personally just don't like it, but I covered it, and is what it is on that. So we'll go to StockWits. Generally, we knew what they did because we went on to listen to some of their press releases, things like that. Let's go on to StockWits and see what the actual real traders are saying about this stock and what their comments are. And if we don't get enough info on there, then we'll go to Investors Hub and see if we can see what the Sour Patches are saying. Because we like StockWits better because StockWits has people that actually are not a lot of negative Nancy's. They do exist on StockWits, but not as much as Investors Hub. Okay guys, going on to StockWits before we hit that up. Now, from what I said, does this stock have the potential with the forward-looking statements that we got from Yahoo? Does this stock have potential to break? Yeah, it does. If it's legit, as far as that, if that market does take off for the people in China, then yes, this is a good buy, and it would be too cheap right now at $4 and change. But if it's our classic, I can't remember. There was one back in the day. It was called Ceramics or something like that. I can't remember. It was the biggest freaking is all I got to say about that one. And it just great. It was cranked up. I think we were talking like 2018 freaking symbols. Some of you guys might remember. It was some ceramics company. It was a complete freaking flop. I was laughing my head off because people were grabbing it, and then it was just freaking bombing. But going into this, Top Stock says DTSS is one of the most mentioned stocks on Twitch over the last 7 days. So there's that for you. Going on to, looks like Trader Calls. He basically says what I've been saying is that this is Thursday is very, very boring, and we're looking for King Ding Friday. See you tomorrow, pre-market. Trader Calls, I would have to say the same thing myself as well. Looks like we got DTSS. I'm stupid for selling at 385. Captain Obvious, you're not that stupid. It's just, it happens, dude. It is what it is, man. We live and learn from our mistakes, bro. You're good. Let's see, Rob Trades. Slept on China play, started in after hours, potential $3-4 breakout. Well, we'll see what happens on Friday because we all know it's Skilo Friday and people are going to dump and they're going to speed on the highway. But you never know. I've made money on Fridays too. DTSS, this stock has any substance that it should offer a setup for 30 minutes to an hour and then maybe around $3.50, $4. So there you have it for that. Predictions for tomorrow. DTSS slid in the shares late, multi-day swing here. Yeah, it was a multi-day swing. Congrats to all the members who followed me today on this play. Great play. Good play. DTSS, wow, snuck K shares just before close, nick of time. Yeah, if you got in on the cheap, there is a possibility of morning breakout early, you know, so you got to watch that there. And then let's see here. Now after hours, I like to see you boys in pre-market. Yeah, so they're gobbling and they're going to play the game for pre-market. So we'll see what happens. DTSS, we could see $7 to $8 max. Let's just be serious out here, man. The market is acting and it won't gap, and so confusing people that's why people don't hold in the first place. He's kind of got a point there, because if we're covering anything with pre-pandemic, post-pandemic, or after pandemic, China shut down early on at the beginning, and they were not shut down when we were all shut down. So they have the materials there, as far as they're still cranking and we're still cranking. So that could be the advantage of this stock. I'm just going to throw. I don't mean to piss off pro-American people and things like that. You just got to cover all angles. What I'm saying is that being in the IT business, which I am in, they have all their materials there and things like that. The advantage to China on this particular play, now it might not play out tomorrow, it might not play out next week or Tuesday, but going down the road, he has a point of this being $8, because they have all the material and they have everything there to do this. So this might not be a bad investment. We'll have to see how it plays out. Obviously, we have your players that are shorting and things like that right now. So that pretty much covers that stock. We're going to go into the next stock there coming up here shortly. We're going to look at it, check it out, and see what is happening with that one. Okay guys, the next stock we have is QUBT. QUBT. It is currently being promoted right now, so proceed with caution as well. It's a little bit down after hours, currently trading at $6.79. $6.79. Quantum Computing Incorporated. Looks like going on the information tab of this one, it is a technology company which focuses on the development of novel algorithms and solutions utilizing quantum and quantum-inspired computing options to solve difficult problems in various industries. It leverages expertise in finance and computing security, mathematics, physics to develop commercial applications for financial security. The company is headquartered in Leesburg, Virginia. So Army of Apes out there, this is an American company, just an FYI for you, but you probably already know that. Going on to the website, looks pretty sick-witted, guys. Dude, I'm gonna show you this, man, because when you get to the landing page, it's like total trippy. If you like look at it, please don't be drinking while you're looking at it if you had too many drinks or anything, because when it moves, you're just gonna start tripping out. I'm not joking you. So just check that out, dude, and try not to get if you had a couple drinks tonight, yeah, just watch it there. It looks like get quantum ready, boost your optimization performance with quantum software right now. Now this website does look like as far as that it's good, and as far as with it being at the price point it's at, you're getting a decent website here. You're not getting, we didn't cover any pump and dump little sub pennies, because pretty much like I said, every sub penny that we talked about is popping on the list. Also, just a side note for you guys, Verb is popping again. It's one of the top ones. You could go back to our video which we made about Verb and go check that one out as well. So on this one, Quantum Assist for your business for optimization problems. Quantum Technologies is to take care of the problems for you, achieve faster optimization results, expand range of solutions, available in AWS Cloud, no expertise needed. Make your business quantum ready. Let's go dive in and find out. Quantum processes are all in their infancy, so you can see what actually you could accomplish today, the expertise to solve your real world problems. You can download the executive brief explaining what they do and how they can prepare your business to take advantage of the game-changing technologies. So you could download that executive brief. They have, as far as options for you to accelerate your decisions right now. The Quatalist applies quantum technologies to enhance the quality and performance of classical computations. There's all your doodly-boppa doodles. Faster optimization results. Accelerate performance, accuracy, diversity results for real-world constrained optimization problems on classical computers. No quantum expertise necessary. SME and programmers solve the first complex problems within a week as compared, let's see, I lost my thing there. It looks like immediately access the power of quantum across QPU vendors, including QDV waves and Rigetti in cloud, no low-level coding. You also have on here the QUBT right here. There you go. And it says the seamless path to quantum evolution. Explore how you can expect quantum technology knowing that you're ready to leverage tomorrow's quantum computing for ready for prime time. Quantum results for quantum software. No codes needed, programs, new quantum applications, yada, yada, yada. So find out what they can do for you. Learn about QuiStart or QStart or however you want to pronounce it. Everything you need about computations, Ready Computations. It's a program designed to help select participants accelerate the adoption of quantum computing for solving mission-critical problems for businesses. Participants give access to the Quadlist expert resources and funding to explore the boundaries of quantum computing and deliver practical business results. Okay guys, going on the alphabet channels on your top Google searches, it brings up all your Google searches and the mockingbirds just mock each other. They're basically, obviously, according to their projections from the Quantum Economic Development, Hyperon Research, the quantum computing market is expected to grow exponentially, okay? Globally, it was worth an estimated $320 million in 2020 and will grow to 27% CAGR between 2020 and 2024, approximately $830 million by 2024. So it looks like that right there. They're expecting, Gartner predicts that by 2023, 20% of the organizations will be budgeting for quantum computing projects and 90% enterprise investments. Knowing this information, I would say it's definitely one to look into as far as you need to find your buying point. With this information that we have, if this is what business, I'm not saying we need to buy I would say also do several other searches and read several other articles, because like this, the mockingbirds like to mock each other and they will say the same thing. So try to find different angles. That's why we try to cover different angles. And if you when you go on to some of these investor sites where the real traders are at, they'll have other plugs so you can read other articles, because otherwise you get yourself caught in a pump and dump. Now, the information and the numbers that we have here are really excellent. They look really promising to me, but you know with articles that there are paid promoters. They get paid X amount of dollars to throw out information, you buy and then you lose. But this company has got, it's decent. So my advice would be, and I don't usually give out advice, I just give out opinion, but I would say that with the way the markets are predicting, I would say find an entry point as far as when it is down, try to get it on the cheap seats and pick up your cheap tickets there if you get the lingo, and go and take a look at this one, because the projections look actually really dang good. Damn good, dang good, whatever. Going into Stockwits, this is where we check out what the real traders are saying, not my opinion, but what they're saying. Update the ticker, please. No longer on the OTC. So there's a money professor says, please update the ticker. QUBT after hours is in the big leagues now. Well earned. And there's a plug from the alphabets are mocking, the mockingbirds are mocking each other. Big pharma news. QUBT is in the way to tell the EFTs are adding QUBT to the portfolios. I know Kathy would express interest in QC, and it would be interesting to see when the institutions start to buy. So keep a lookout for them. And like I said, watch the mockingbirds, because they mock each other and do their projections like I told you earlier. QUBT stinky, why don't you drop the blank off and go try to annoy others Who cares how long it takes to get on the NASDAQ? I'm tired of reading your negative crap. He's basically, that's from Rocco4242. He doesn't like the negative Nancy stuff. No, guys, nobody likes negative Nancy's. QUBT interesting article from 2019. A number of QUBT key employees came over from D-Wave. Mentioned here, Silicon Valley is chasing this space. Quantum technology is being chased by VC governments, universities, big tech. The space is a must-own. He's got nature.com plug. That's H. Kanik. He posted that this afternoon there. So he's got a nature.news. That's why I say alternative news plus alphabet news, mix them together, form an opinion, find your entry point. That's the best option, because when you're just going by what some of these paid promoters are saying, you're gonna get your butt kicked there. QUBT back to actual company. While we are investing in the future, Stinky Bottoms is touting shrimp aquarium stocks. And this is and he's got H. Caddick's got his freaking he's got a plug for an article there. This guy's awesome, man. SB's credibility, QUBT. So he posted that again as well. QUBT, another question. Can the SP hold $6 come Wednesday? Well, projections are there. If the projections are right from the Alphabet Mockingbirds, I would say, yeah, that it's going to take off. You know, if they could be totally full of fluff, and find your buy point. If you get in cheap, what's your risk? QUBT, I have a question for those who have 4 or 5 people who called $20 a share today. Oh, that's for Stinky Bottom. That's why they're trolling you, bro, because you hit back, man. Those people are pissed, man. You invited it for yourself. So those two are going at each other for the long haul. They do have their articles, and they are pointing out, as far as giving, the good thing about them with them arguing is that they're giving each other information. If everybody would just come to stop discrediting things they read and take, I've noticed through the last 3-4 years that everybody discounts and like, well, check out this article, check out this article. What if you take all articles and you combine and you put it together, and then a year or two it turns to be the truth later? That's what usually happens. So I would say consume as much information from all sides as possible. Not one side is always right. There's always different sides and different opinions. I have come to realize that in the last 20 years. So there you go. That's the end of that stock. I'm done talking about that. It was great talking about it, and we're going to move on to the next. Okay, guys, we have the next stock. This one's a little bit in the cheaper seats. CIDM, Cinedigm Corporation. Last tick was $1.4400, $1.4400. A little bit down after market hours, but that's normal. Going into a little detail of this, they engage in marketing and distribution of movie, television, short-term context management, library distribution rights. It operates through segments: cinema equipment, business and content, entertainment business. The cinema equipment business segment consists of non-secure financing vehicles and administrators. That's pretty much it. This one is headquartered in the People's Republic of New York, New York. Okay, guys, going to the Google machine and going through the Alphabet Mockingbird media. Here's the plugs we have about this stock. Cinedigm reports preliminary 4th quarter fiscal 2021 results. You can go check those out there on there. That's on Yahoo Finance. Looks like Stock Telegraph says here's why Cinedigm turnaround in the week after. This was 22 hours ago. After hours Wednesday, trading at $1.36 a share. What's going on? The financial results, the revenue was $8.3 million in quarter 4 2021 compared to $7.7 million quarter 4 2020. Obviously, pandemic related, things like that. The company had cash and cash equivalents of $16.8 million on March 31st. And then that went to $14.3 million of March 31st, 2020. So that's one Alphabet plug. Here, there's a whole list that says Cinedigm Corp Class A falls 6.9% in July 14th. So if you dive deeper or you go on the duck maybe, you can go and check that out and see all your other articles and see diving in a little bit. So that's what the Mockingbirds are saying about this. Now going to the website, let's go check out, dive in and see what they're all about, shall we? Guys, going on the website, this website's a trip, man. They did a very, very, very good job on this. They have all their movies and they're just like playing on the website. Especially like the painter guy, if you remember him, the cool guy on PBS that you used to be able to watch many years ago. Some of you guys remember him, some of you don't. I can't recall his name, I don't remember, I was a little kid. Going back on here, overview of the company. For more than 20 years, Cinedigm, Nasdaq CIDM has led the digital transformation of entertainment industry. Today, Cinedigm entertains hundreds of millions of consumers around the globe by providing premium content, streaming channels, technology service, and the world's largest media technology retail companies. Divisions, they have the streaming content division, they have the network division, the technology division. About them, they have a relationship with all major digital platforms and retail storefronts. As far as the divisions, you could go through and read those yourself on there. We're not going to go into it more because we don't have all day to cover those. Going into the technology, let's read a little bit about their technology. Going to the top, Cinedigm's strength of networks, Fandor, the Film Detective, Lone Star, the Bob Ross Channel, the Dove Channel, My Time Movie Network, the Screenbox, Blood Disgusting TV, sounds interesting, man, Game Tune, Fashion Box HD, Whistle TV, Con TV Anime, Comedy Dynamics, Documenta, So Real, So Dramatic, Bamboo, and introducing Matchpoint, and Matchpoint TV. So there you have it for that. Guys, this website is excellently well done. Whoever did this website, I'd like to actually give you a clap. You might actually win the award for the best website tonight. I did like the other one I looked at, but this one's impressive there. You gotta be if you're trying to get people to come to your page. So, but I mean, this is sick witted there. We're not going to go into the management team because no one wants to see a bunch of glamour shots and shit like that. So, digital cinema there. Let's go on here and check that out. So they have the key components of the digital cinema is the VPF program. Then they have the digital cinema partners on here, and then they have the services. They have their contact information called 1-800. Hopefully we'll pick up the phone. I'm sure they will, but we'll see what happens there on that. But we're not going to do that today. I'm just kidding. We used to do that, but we're not farting around with stuff like that. Maybe sometime we will if we want to get funny. But we're going to go now to StockWits and see what the actual real traders are saying, and then we are going to be peace out of here. Okay guys, going on to StockWits, checking out what the real traders are saying about this stock. Mr. Unthinkable, he pulled up a plug from the Chief Strategy Officer, President of Cinedigm, okay, and this is what he says. Our success is now attracting even higher caliber of business deals, ad partners, and mostly premium partners given the most dynamic, sorry, it's like really hard to read. For months we've been rapidly trying to expand our businesses. CIDM throwback to Cinedigm video, I've made 5 months at the point. I'm still holding my bull thesis remains the same. With this website and things like that and how they're doing and things, I would have to say yes, this is a bull. That's just my opinion. And I'm reading to you other traders' opinions, so we're not just getting my opinion. None of this is fact, it's just my opinion, but I would have to agree with the ratio, the X ratio investor. That get to his credit. DC says dips are part and parcel. 3 or 4 years, zoom and look back. I would have to concur on that. Plus, we need to not give all of our money to one company and just make them dominant. I don't know how many of you out there like having major monopolies out there, but we have to diversify as far as and support other companies besides one all the time. Otherwise, we're freaking living in total recall all the time. CIDM, let's see. I've made 264K with them by their alert. If you want to make a huge profit on trading, dial 1-800-GET-SCAMMED. So there you go. I mean, he might be telling the truth, but chances are, try sometimes with these links, it's like pookie.com or something like that, and you're going to get malware. And then you're going to call us up and you're going to say, hey, remove my virus from my computer, and I'm just going to tell you to back up, wipe, and reload. Here's an interesting take from DC though. He says if this squeezes, he's probably going to sell all of his holdings and use all the profits to buy on the diff, but it doesn't, he'll hold. I'd say that's a pretty good strategy to check out on that. So like I said, tomorrow's Dump Friday. I would plan that some people are going to cash out for the weekend, got parties, got to buy some freaking booze and boats, things like that. It's summertime and riding the wave, you know. You gotta get the extra stuff there for the girl. Okay, I Get Banned says, I hate to see this get called a meme stock, not because I would love the help from Reddit, but Reddit hasn't done shit for this stock. It's undervalued, not some pump. It's up high play. CDIM hot profits, YouTube. Average volume 10 days, 8.5 million today, 20 times 174. Why such a huge surge in volume? Because market reacts very favorably, sees huge growth potential avenues. So you have all the takes there. I don't see too much negativity with this. Long-term play, yes. Jumping in tomorrow, depends on where the price is. If it keeps on rising, obviously I am not going to jump in, but I see the growth potential and I see what the other traders that are trading are saying. So well, I'm just going to say play it out, see what happens, and try to, maybe the best thing would be gobble up the cheap seats when the shorters get out and see if you can get some of these cheap shares. Well, I'm out for today. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe the video. Most comments around, most things will get put in the drawing, and you're going to get a gift card to go buy yourself some shit. So don't make it a dog show, and good night now!